Hello and welcome to 7 Legal. I am Olachi Anikwa. Today on 7 Legal, we will be talking about something all Nigerians, a question all Nigerians have been asking. I personally have been asking this question. Is right to life in Nigeria a cliche? We'll go on a commercial break. By the time we'll come back, we'll talk more on this.
For advert placement, you can call the number on your screen.
And you can visit our website at www.7fm.tv.
7TV Nigeria.
7 TV. It's all about you. Today on 7 Legal, we will be talking about is the right to life in Nigeria a cliche, and with me to discuss this is Barrister Jerijo Omoye. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. So before we get into, what has been going on in Nigerian society, a lot has been going on. The kidnapping, people no longer feel safe, the robbery, the last one that happened is the prison break. People no longer feel safe. I want to ask, is right to life in Nigeria a cliche? Because of all the incidences that have been happening with task force, because they are major, somehow, I won't really say, they are really major violators of this. Do you think to be able to protect the lives and privileges of Nigeria, especially right to life, do you think there should be an overhaul in our policing system or in our constitution to be able to train these people to see the importance of right to life?
Well, this issue has been going on for years. We are very aware of the mistrust which ordinary Nigerians have for our security agencies in general, not necessarily just the police. It is rather unfortunate that the individuals who are charged with the duty of, protecting lives and property of citizens are now the ones who citizens look at as the enemy.
Yes.
Do you understand? So I feel it's something that we need to look closely into as a country. We need to do some serious introspection as to what is the way forward. Earlier I spoke about state policy. I think we need to generally overhaul our security architecture. It's very important we overhaul our security architecture. We can't run a country like this, to be honest. And it goes beyond any particular government. It has been an issue that has been a long time coming, for decades now.
I want to know, have there been situations where these forces or these people, these security personnel have been brought to book and taken to court, judged because of all of these things? Because it will give Nigerians reassurance that the court is working. I'm not a legal professional, you will be in the best place to talk, that the court is doing something and working, that anybody who does this kind of thing is brought to book. Have there been instances where these cases are brought to your courtroom or something?
Oh, definitely. But what we need to look at is what is the fraction of convictions to violations.
Okay.
Have people's rights being violated by the security personnel day in, day out? What is the extent of conviction? What amount of conviction have we had so far? So to answer your question, yes, we've had convictions, but I feel the way by which we can curb this is to have training and retraining of our security personnel. And it goes beyond just your right to life. There are so many, that is what, I believe that's what quelled that's what led to the civil unrest we had some while back with the NSAS protests and all that. Yes. Nigerians feel very unhappy with the situation with our security agents. So it's very important we overhaul our security architecture and look closely to ways by which we can have better personnel.
Okay. If I'm being fair, I would say Nigerians will say it's the government. It is the government, security personnel, and how did we get here as a country? And how do you think we can be able to, have empathy over our fellow people, because if we are also training the personnel and we are not changing the minds of Nigerians, how do you think we can begin to, educate Nigerians on the importance of all of this? When I was growing up, Mr. Jerry, I could just move out to anywhere and eat, but I don't think it's obtainable right now. So how do you think this safety in Nigeria can be achieved?
Well, I think first of all there has to be political will on the part of our politicians to actually address these issues of insecurity. It's rather unfortunate, the way, people are having these rights taken from them.
Yes.
We're aware of the situation that happened in Kaduna, where people were kidnapped. It goes beyond just the security. Yes, the security personnel are they a bit lackluster, possibly, but government also needs to do better to reorient the people. We need a national reorientation.
So somebody said it's because of hunger. That's why people are getting into all these crimes and everything.
Well, that falls back to government. Still buttresses my point. Government needs to do more in terms of infrastructure, in terms of providing what we need as a people. A young man who has, food security, has economic security, he knows he has a future. I don't think he will take up arms and go into the bush kidnapping people. We need to invest heavily in education. We need to invest heavily in human capital development. Do you understand? So it all falls back to government. There has to be political will on the part of the government to fix these basic social issues. That way, we can have a better society.
So you're saying that our development as a country lies in being able to at least satisfy the basic needs that will help us protect the rights to life of Nigerians.
When we have a society that works, a society that works for everyone, not just a few people, then I believe we'll have... There's a famous saying, peace is not the absence of conflict, it's the presence of justice. Where you don't have a society where people feel that they are given an equal opportunity to thrive, definitely you're going to have conflict. You can't have a society without justice. And it's not just justice for the rich or justice for a certain class of people. There has to be those who are marginalized, those who feel like they are not reaping the benefits of being citizens of this country. It's important there's a sense of inclusiveness, I must say.
Thank you, Mr. Jerry. That was a very robust conversation. We've come right at the end of today's show. Today we talked about the right, is right to life tonight of Nigerians, a cliche. And I hope you really got to learn one or two things on how to protect your lives and beckon on the government to help develop Nigeria.
For advert placement, you can call the number on your screen.
And you can visit our website at www.7fm.tv.
7TV Nigeria.
7TV, it's all about you.